Something that is so important to work on with Maui is brushing him out, but also at the same time working with him on being nice and submissive, which we both know that he already is submissive, but it's just good for him to feel this interaction with you. So what I do, Maui, hey, focus here, over here. Oh, there, hi, hello. I'm gonna have him lay down. Maui, lay down. No, Maui, sit, sit. Maui, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. And I have him roll over. And what I want to do in this moment is I kind of take his elbow and put my hand underneath it. And then I put my elbow on his neck. So this way he can't use his elbow to tuck underneath him and get back up. And then I just kind of wait for him to be calm. So I just want him to just establish, we're just going to lay here. So I kind of coo at him, Maui. Good boy. Yeah, just relax. And then once I establish that he's going to kind of stay in this position, I'm going to get the brush out. No, now we stay. And it's so good for them to learn that you can brush them out wherever you want. And they don't have to have their muzzle involved. And they also don't have to, no. See how he put his mouth on my hand and I immediately say, no. So he knows I don't like that. Good boy, now we stay. Good boy. Anyway, it's so good for them to feel this and also to learn to not be so wiggly. If he was being all wiggly right now, I would hold him until he was calm and say, be cooing at him and correcting him a little bit by saying, no, you just lay here nice and calm. Stay, Maui. Stay. No, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. So I brush him behind his ears. No, lay down. On his neck. In his armpits, on his legs. So I touch all, no, lay down. Good boy. Notice how my no is a firm no and kind of immediate to whatever he's doing. So his action requires a reaction from me. Stay. No. So I'm just holding him. I'm not squeezing him. But it's so good for them to have you touch them in all the places. Because then if something comes up, no, Maui, lay down. If something comes up and you have to either shave a hot spot or get a burr out or he has a thistle or anything like that, he's already used to this interaction with you and he'll be nice and calm for you to do that and to help him be safe and secure. So you're basically creating a safe space for him in this moment where it's nice and calm and where he's, totally nothing, it's going to be traumatic here, and for him to feel this interaction from you so that when it comes time, even at the vet, for them to touch them, they're already used to being touched in all the places. Pull on their tail a little bit because one day he's going to have big feathers, and it's good for them to feel that because their tails, they sometimes freak out about them being brushed out. So it's good to practice without feathers. Okay, Maui. So hang on to his collar here. Maui, come on. Up, up, up. Come on. And I'm going to turn him around and do the other side. Maui, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. I turn him on his side. And again, I just establish. You're going to lay here nice. No. No. Stay. Stay. So when he starts to arch, it's kind of like he's throwing a little fit at me, like, I don't want to be brushed. And I just teach him, you have to stay here and you have to lay down by continuing to enforce it. So once I'm all done with this, as in brushing, I like to practice a little bit of submission. So what I like to see is that his tail is not tucked between his legs, which he's relaxed right now, but also that he turns and looks at me and he turns his torso or his tummy towards me because that's him submitting to me. Maui, Maui, come here. Good boy. Notice how he looks up at me. He's looking at me right in the eyes. His tummy is fully open and his legs are open. So he's totally submitting to me. And that's a really good sign. So he's a good boy. But it's just good for him to feel this interaction from all your family members. So he starts to learn, I'm your boss and I'm at the top of the pack here. Not you, mister. Good boy. Okay, Maui. Okay, once I'm all done, Maui, come on. I don't let go of his collar because I want to take this opportunity to have him sit in front of me, look me in the eyes and say, good boy, Maui. Thank you, you did so good. I also will brush him when he's up like this too, just so that he practices feeling the interaction. No. Notice how he keeps wanting to kind of mouth the brush. No. And I say no to him. No. and I'll just hold his muzzle so that he learns what I expect from him. I'm just showing him right now what I want him to do when I'm brushing him. So it's just so good for them to feel this social interaction. Now I'm not even holding him, and he's a little bit more calm about it, which I love to see. So Maui's such a good boy. You guys have done a really good job. Keep up the good work, and just remember, it's just a little at a time. Doesn't have to. You don't have to train him for 20 minutes. Just even work with him for 30 seconds in your routine, and he'll do great with this. So he's a really smart boy. So don't let him trick you, and keep up the good work.